Welcome to Spring LIB.
This is chapter 37, problem number 56. We have two protons that we know that are moving away from each other. So if we're going to call the speed v for one, the other one is going to be negative u. In the frame of each proton, the other appears to have the speed of 0.7 c. So this is actually u prime. It's going to be 0.7 c for us. As we know, u prime is going to be equal to u minus v over 1 minus uv over c squared. We're after v, or negative u in this case. That's what's asked. So let's find everything in terms of v. U is so v is negative u, right? So then negative v negative minus v is going to be 1 plus, because u times v is already negative, one more negative, it makes it plus v squared over c squared. So negative 2v over 1 plus v squared over c squared is given to us as 0.7 times c. Now, what we should do is, so then negative 2v equals to 1 plus v squared over c squared. We multiply both sides of this equation by denominator. This is going to be 0.7 c, right? Now, if we divide both sides by c, these are going to cancel out. So we have negative 2v over c equals 1 plus v squared over c squared times 0.7. Negative 2v over c equals then 0.7 plus 0.7 v squared over c squared. Now, if we want to solve this equation for v, it looks like it is a quadratic equation, right? So I'm going to suggest that we call v over c as x or something, right? So let me go to the next page. So then negative 2x is going to be equal to 0.7 plus 0.7x squared. So let's write it in, write it a little differently. Plus 2x plus 0.7 equals 0. Again, this is a quadratic equation, so we're going to use the quadratic formula in order to solve this equation for x. It's going to be, so we're going to have two solutions, right? Negative of 2 over 0.7 plus or minus square root of 2 over 0.7 minus 4 times 1 over 2 times 1. So you're going to have two roots out of this. X1 equals negative 2.45, and x2 is going to be equal to negative 0.408. Remember what we called x was. X was v over c, basically. Let's see which solution is actually physical. So if v over c ratio is 2.45, this would mean v is actually greater than c, which is physically impossible, right? No object can go faster than the speed of light. It's impossible. So we're not going to use this one. Then our solution is basically this. So v over c is negative 0.408. From here, v is going to be equal to negative 4.08 c. This would be the answer.